Number 16, what describes the continuity of the function at x equals 0 and x equals 1? So at x equals 0, this is our x-axis here. We're looking at this spot here, and we see that the function has a break. So it's not continuous. There's definitely a break, but we see it comes from here, and it hops up 2 units, or using another word, it jumps up 2 units. That's called, when x equals 0, there's a jump discontinuity. And the reason we call it jump is because we can count literally how many units it jumps. So the function has jump discontinuity. And again, it says, what about when x equals 1? Sorry, let me spell this right. Okay, and so if we look at x equals 1, which is right here, we see again it jumps, and this time it jumps down 1 unit. So here it just jumped up 2 units, here it jumps down. So again, we have jump discontinuity. So what I can do is I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to change one thing on it. Let's bring this down here, and I'm going to change this to when x equals 1, we still have the same jump discontinuity. And so that's the type of continuity there. Now remember, the other types of continuity you could have is if you had if this function continued on right here, let me just say that this continues on this way. If it's just a small little hole there, like one little piece to be removed, that would be called removable. If it were like that, that would be a removable. And if there was an asymptote, so let's say that this curved down here and it never actually hit that point. Let me draw it to the next one. If it kind of like curved this way and went down to infinity, and on this side it was going up to infinity, and I'm going to have to move this one over if it doesn't shift the bottom. Like that, this would be an infinite discontinuity. So if there was breaking going to infinity, both on the left and the right, and they don't necessarily have to be going in the opposite directions. Like if the function was like this, going down to a negative infinity, this one's going down to negative infinity right there at -4, that would be infinite discontinuity. That's what that would look like. And so obviously that's not on your paper. I'm just adding this as I go, but I'm just showing you this is infinite. This would be removable. These are jump.